The Blazers softball team prepares for the season. Men's and women's basketball prepare to play Delta State.
And watch as the tennis team prepares for the upcoming season. All this and much more. Your Blazers Sports Report starts now. Hello and welcome to the Blazers Sports Report. I'm Brad Covert. With me today, as always, is Tia Chisholm.
Thanks, Brad. Both the VSU men's and women's basketball teams will be taking on Delta State this weekend. Reporter Reed Burkett has the preview.
Blazer basketball will have a weekend full of conference matchup as both men's and women's teams get ready for action. Both teams are looking for their 11th win this season, but they'll have to make it past conference foe Christian Brothers this Thursday to do so. CBS will travel down to Valdosta State this Saturday to help broadcast the doubleheader against rival Delta State. And head coach Mike Helfer explains how the Blazers match up against the teams.
The two we play this week, Christian Brothers and Delta State, are very good teams, but I think we've got to understand that they're system teams. Christian Brothers runs the Princeton offense. Delta State is very control the tempo, both very good. They're very good teams. We'll have to have a big week of practice to get ready.
Delta State's men's basketball struggles at 6-9 this season, while the women's team is tied for first in the Gulf South Conference. VSU men and women's basketball teams look to put on a show for the Blazer fans and hope to pack the Plex.
So come show your support, Blazer fans, as VSU takes on conference rival Delta State. Women's game begins at 11:30 a.m.
So you heard them, Blazer fans. Let's pack the complex this Saturday, January 26th, for the rival game against Delta State.
The 2012 season was an outstanding one for the VSU Lady Blazers softball team as they brought home their first NCAA Division II National Championship. We have Gina Jones catching up with the national champs. Let's take a look.
The VSU Lady Blazers finished off the 2012 season winning the national championship.
It's the top level of accomplishment for our sport. And so it was really kind of surreal. We got back and we're just kind of walking off the bus with all these people waiting on us, and it was a really cool feeling coming back to all the community support.
The biggest goal for the Lady Blazers is to make it to the national championship once again. They've been working on their batting, field work, outfield, and infield, as well as pitching.
Our team's a brand new team. We graduated 7 starters, so the biggest challenge for this team is how quickly can they learn how to play together, and how quickly can the team chemistry off the field become on the field, and these girls just get comfortable playing with each other on the field. That will be our biggest test this year.
The season starts on February 2nd, in which they will play against the Southern Arkansas Lady Mill Riders in Pensacola, Florida. The Lady Blazers are hard at work in the field, getting ready for their upcoming season in hopes of bringing home another national championship. For the Blazers Sports Report, I'm Gina Jones.
The Lady Blazers look confident and even better than last year. They plan on bringing back another national title to VSU.
The VSU tennis team had some great success last season, but fell just short of the NCAA tournament. However, they're looking forward to a promising season with some returning talent. Let's go to Andrew Hagman with the head coach of VSU Tennis.
Hi, I'm Andrew Hagman here with the Blazers Sports Report. Today we're at Valdosta State Tennis Complex interviewing head coach Coach Hanson. John, how are you doing today?
Doing great, Andrew. How are you?
All right, I'm glad to hear it. I'm excited for the new season. We're just ready to see what the Blazer tennis team have ready to go this season. What do you enjoy most about coaching at VSU?
The most fun of this whole thing is being associated with these great people behind us right here. We've got some great students. They're just great people in general, and it's fun being around them.
Who will you be looking forward to in terms of leadership, both on and off the court, for the upcoming season for both the men's and the women's teams?
Well, there's no question that Constantine for the men. He's been here. He was on our last national championship team. He's the only one still around, and he's got the enthusiasm and the respect from the other players, so that's actually not going to be hard for him.
All right, that was Coach Coach Hanson, the Valdosta State men's and women's tennis teams. I'm Andrew Hagman with the Blazer Sports Report.
That Constantine sure does look like a future All-American.
Last week, I got a chance to speak with Ty Williams and see firsthand what occurred at the Diamond Dinner. Saturday, starting at 5:30, Valdosta's baseball and softball teams hosted their first annual Diamond Dinner. Ty Williams, the head coach, hosted the event and had this to say.
This is the Valdosta State Diamond Dinner for softball and baseball. It's a way to kick off the season, which is right around the corner, February 1st. It's also a fundraiser So all the proceeds go to benefit the teams. Where you have a featured speaker tonight. It's just a way to get the excitement going. I know it's mid-January, but baseball and softball are right around the corner.
The event started with a social and silent auction where supporters could meet the players as well as view the items to be showcased in the live auction later. As evident from tonight, VSU's baseball and softball teams kick off their 2013 season with plenty of encouragement from fans and supporters alike. For the Blazer Sports Report, I'm Tia Chisholm.
It's nice to hear that there was a great turnout for the dinner with the baseball and softball teams, both doing very well. We expect to see a lot more from them this season.
Well, that's going to do it for us here at the Blazer Sports Report. As always, I'm Tia Chisholm.
And I'm Brad Covert.
Go
Blazers!